Hey everyone, this is Rudy Shushani, come to you from Sigma Lounge, and today we have an amazing speaker with us, or a guest if you want to call it, Sam Brown. Sam Brown, you're the CEO of Rootz. Amazing, I think, company. I've looked it up. I had to, because I found that there's a lot of innovation you guys are involved in. So what key trends and development do you anticipate shaping the gaming industry this year?
I think this is probably the first year where we'll really start to see strong uses of technology. So now with, of course, the emergence of AI and various other automation tools, we certainly feel that those tools will become more part of everyone's everyday life and their gambling experiences that they have, and improving ways not only for the customers to enjoy the products, but also improving the way that we're able to operate those our casinos in the background, trying to do that on a even leaner scale, making the best use of tech. So I think some of those AI tools will be important, and also now we're really starting to see some good innovation around payments with creative uses of open banking and various things. So I think, again, the customer's experience in terms of transacting with our businesses will improve in the next 12.
I think it's very interesting for the customer to have seamless transaction, regardless if it is financial or non-financial. This is very important. But we cannot run away from regulators. And this is where regulators are increasingly becoming, there's not fuss, but scrutiny on the way they regulate things. And then they're being more and more demanding, if you want to call them. What are the biggest challenges facing the gaming operators today, and how can this be addressed? Is it sometimes you help or also the regulators, maybe they're not understanding something, so how can we work together?
Yeah, I mean, there's no secret sauce to that one. It's just about dialogue. So you need to have a good dialogue with the regulators. What would really help is if they considered having people from the industry consult on the regulations when they go through. If that's a common mistake where in certain markets, Germany being a good example, they just didn't really understand how our business works, even the core economics and ecosystem. And so then when they tried to implement these limits and changes, they got it all wrong. And as we know now, that's created the opposite of what they were trying to achieve with a high level of channelization. I don't think they achieve that if they make things... if they mismanage those regulatory opportunities at the beginning, and then but it's an open dialogue. I think what would really kind of the real utopian moment for us is if there is some of these authorities were to get together and share the way that they regulate, because every single one does it differently, and that means new technology for every single license and integration you want to do. It adds layers and layers and layers of complexity to what is already quite a technically complex platform.
Interesting, and this is maybe the global cooperation could help in. And as the industry evolves, what emerging markets or technological advancements present the most exciting opportunities for you and for Rootz? I'm sure you have a lot of things happening.
Yeah, so I mean, we're just getting into the sports space. So for us, that's really, really exciting, and also opens up a very different world of possibilities for where we can go next in terms of emerging markets. So previously, when we'd been only casino, and we'd been very focused to a few markets, I think that's a really, really good strategy that many get wrong in the first instance, which is pick a couple of battles and do really, really well with those. But now as we expand in our scale and adding a product like sports changes the dynamic completely for where we can acquire customers and what type of product experiences we can give. So for us, it's of course not a new product, but for the rest of the industry. But for us, sports is the most exciting product that we could have available. In terms of innovation, as I said, most of the innovation which I see being exciting for us is also kind of not exciting at all for the customer, but it's the use of these more innovative banking systems and faster ways for players to deposit and withdraw, and less friction with KYC registration. So we've seen that technology work well in a couple of markets like Finland and Sweden, and I think now we'll start to see that technology branching out into other markets. So not particularly exciting for the customer, but it reduces friction, and as I said, it's something that for us is we like to provide really good player flows, some really good customer experiences. So these are terms of that.
Sorry, yeah, I think this is the most important idea. Again, it's about how you can ease your customers transacting, financial or non-financial. So you mentioned KYCs. I think it's really important because it's a kind of a hassle with open banking, and open banking is going all over the world now, so that will change. I'm sure you've been outside. What are you hoping to gain today from the AIBC, and how do you see the event that's really influencing the future of this industry?
For me, coming here is a lot about just continuing to build relationships. So I came here for the first time last year. Met some great people from different parts of the industry that I'd not been exposed to previously, so that was really good. And this year it's about trying to keep those relationships going, meeting of course as many people as we can over the coming days. And you even see the change already from last year to this year. In terms of the stands, there's a lot more financial products and banking solutions on the show floor today, and for us that's excellent, because as I said, we see there's some good opportunities with some of this new technology.
Very interesting. Thank you. Any last words would you like to add?
No. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And here we are with Sam today. Really interesting discussion. And I hope the whole market changes in terms of how you can facilitate it or enhance it. Try to have that collaboration between regulators, stakeholders, private sector, and different people, so that we can enhance the discussion, if we want to call it. So with that, I'd like to thank you, and then hope you enjoy the rest of the summit. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.